I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this, hopeless, broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50,
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown. Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
Welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM studios this afternoon with P Money, The Claw, and Big Lou. And thank you for joining us and being with us for roughly the next hour. We are recording this right now. We have viewers live on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. And thank you guys for joining us right now as we've got a few viewers with us. And NFL football tonight, preseason Hall of Fame game, Canton, Ohio. The Chargers versus the Lions. Right now, the Lions are a 1.5 point favorite with an over-under of 33.5. I've always been an advocate of taking the under in preseason football games. But, you know, I don't know. But I've always liked the under. I just think the offenses are trying to find their footing. The defenses kind of dominate in preseason football. But, hey, it's football.
Yes.
We've got football tonight with the NFL Hall of Fame game, and we've got football at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Murray County Park, tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock kicks off the Murray County Middle School Kickoff Classic Jamboree. We have 5 Murray County middle schools participating against 5 other middle schools outside of Murray County. The 5 Murray County middle schools that will participate are E.A. Cox, Whitthorne Middle School, Spring Hill Middle School, Battle Creek Middle School, and Mount Pleasant Middle School. The first Jamboree game or contest starts at 5 o'clock. The second starts at 6, and then 7, then 8, and then the last one begins at 9, which will be Whitthorne Middle School. And they will be playing other middle schools like Lewis County, Woodlawn, Legacy, Clarksville,
Spring Station,
and Spring Station. So come out to Lindsey Nelson Stadium, cheer on your team. Should be a big turnout. The weather should be beautiful. I think we're getting a break in the weather sometime early tomorrow. And so any type of reduction in temperature will be welcomed.
greeted with open arms.
A-okay with me.
Yeah. Tonight, Clayton and I don't know what, we go see this Alabama documentary at the Spring Hill Cinemas, The Crossings. I guess we're just going to have to pass up watching the first half of the preseason game.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only option. But
ain't nothing but a winner.
Nothing but a wiener.
Nothing but a winner.
Winner.
As in winner chicken dinner.
Hot dog.
Alabama documentary.
No. Okay, sorry.
I'm sure it'll be a good documentary.
And what is a documentary? I mean, I know it's about Alabama football. Do you have any idea?
I think it's about the entire program.
Okay, just the history of Alabama football. 18 national titles. I mean, multiple SEC titles. Just storied NFL, college Hall of Famers.
Heisman Trophy
Nick
winners.
Saban. I mean, come on. I mean,
They've had about 5 years to make it, so it's a good time to.
Yeah. Well,
since anything's been done, yeah.
3 fights broke out, talking about NFL football. 3 fights broke out yesterday at the Dallas Cowboys training camp.
Looked pretty rough.
In Oxnard, California. Oxnard. First-year head coach Brian Schottenheimer. You know his dad, Marty Schottenheimer.
Marty.
He wasn't very happy about it.
Made the coaches run, didn't he? With the players. Made some of the coaches run sprints.
He ordered wind sprints at the end of practice along with a team meeting in the middle of the field and some choice words with a few expletives thrown in there. And his basic message was, to be champions, you have to practice like champions. Don't let your emotions overtake. You can be emotional, but don't allow your emotions to overtake your physical abilities and your training and what you've been trained to do. And don't take it out on your fellow teammate.
Don't let it prevent you from.
That's the guy that's going to have your back
right
when you go into battle.
Sure.
Right? I mean, that's the guy that you're going to be lining up next to on the defensive line, offensive line, on the other end, at the other outside linebacker position. Those are the guys that are going to have your back. Why are you sitting there trying to beat their brains in practice?
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Rookie tackle Johnny Cornelius was kicked out after the first fight broke out, 1 of 3. Rookie tackle Johnny Cornelius was kicked out of practice after that fight. So, Alabama, speaking of Alabama, and nothing but a winner.
Not wiener.
It's not.
Have y'all not
wiener,
seen the poster? The poster has Bear Bryant holding a hot dog.
It does not have. You know
and it
what?
says nothing but
I'm
wiener.
not going for. You know what? P Money.
You saw the poster, Drake.
You've already said that joke about 3 times before we went on air. I'm over that joke.
You're over.
I'm over that joke.
Okay, but I'm just letting the
Alabama
viewers know.
athletic director Greg Byrne had a pretty good suggestion when he was talking about the college football playoffs. And a way to kind of tweak this selection process of who's getting into the playoffs. They've talked about last year it was 12 teams. They've talked about making it 16 teams.
Changing the way the bids are.
Changing the way the bids are, automatic bids, at-large bids, whatever it is. But Alabama athletic director Greg Byrne came up with a college football playoff ideas, which tends – these ideas, first of all, new ideas for the college football playoff selection committee and the way they select teams, they originate from colleges and athletic directors that most of them are looking out for themselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
The Big Ten came out and said, there should be 4 teams, the top 4 teams from SEC and top 4 teams from the Big Ten every year in the CFP.
Yeah.
And we need to go to 16 teams. Well, the reason they're saying that, the Big Ten is saying that, is because they want to guarantee at least 4 teams from the Big Ten in there that normally probably would not. The
2
third,
of them at
the
least.
third, 2 of them would make it, but not the third. Probably the 3rd and 4th would not be guaranteed to make it.
Right.
They would be at-large bids. So, so when athletic directors come up with these ideas for the college football playoff, like Alabama's AD Greg Byrne has, and he's not really coming up with it. He's not reinventing the wheel or anything. But you have to take it with a grain of salt because sometimes they're looking out for their best interest, right?
Absolutely.
That's what everybody's doing in college.
But Burns' idea is to more greatly reward teams for their non-conference strength of schedule.
So this is
obviously during the regular season.
Completely opposite of what the Big Ten guy was saying.
Well, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
But think about what Greg Burns is saying right here. He's saying reward teams in your selection process for the college football playoffs at the end of the season for their non-conference strength of schedules when you're looking at the at-large process. You can have automatic bids, right? I mean, winners of the Power Four conferences, whatever the deal is, highest ranked group of 5, they get in, whatever the deal is. But he's talking about the at-large process. And he said, quote, I am 100% convinced that would be good for the game and everybody around it. And he's talking about if the committee put more weight on non-conference football matchups in the regular season. And
in other words, putting like an Alabama in over SMU last year or Arizona State.
Depending, I mean, if they're equal in conference.
Or Indiana.
Yeah. You have to look at who they're going to play. Alabama cranks up out of conference against FSU. Yeah, FSU's 2-12. We'll have to see how good FSU is this year. Teams change so much now with the transfer portal and numerous players moving from team to team. You don't really know what a college team will have every year now until they get probably, I would say, 5 or 6 games into the season.
They'll surely be better than 2-10.
You would think, according to their newly acquired quarterback, Thomas Castellanos. He's going to take care of Alabama's butt right off the bat.
Really? Did he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said they don't have Nick Saban to rely on anymore. So, and I think Coach DeBoer and his coaching staff, and I think some of the Alabama players, I think that's plenty of bulletin board material for.
So take Alabama. Alabama to cover in week.
Well, they're minus 12. They're minus 12.5 right now.
Take them to cover. If it was 20, I'd say cover.
Yeah.
So more weight to according to Alabama's AD, more weight to non-conference strength of schedule. He says it would encourage the Power Four conferences teams to schedule more games fans want to see.
Out of conference. So
right. I mean,
not like the warm-up games.
Texas and
Ohio State.
Yeah. I mean, when at the end of the season, I guarantee you, if Ohio State's on the bubble or Texas is on the bubble, depending on who they play non-conference, is going to make a huge difference and should make a difference on who gets an at-large bid into the college football playoffs.
Yeah, I agree completely.
So, Clayton, you stepped out for a minute, and Greg Byrne, the athletic director, said that more weight should be put on non-conference games when it comes to the selection committee at-large bids.
It should.
So more, and he said more Power Four conferences should be scheduling better non-conference games if they truly want and expect to get into the college football playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, you got to reward teams for playing good opponents, and we saw this past couple of years, the SEC and the Big Ten match up in some games. We saw Alabama and Wisconsin. We got that again this year. Alabama, Notre Dame's coming up in the next couple of years. Alabama, West Virginia. I know Tennessee's got
Syracuse this year.
But when you look at a team like Indiana and Coach Cignetti, he just canceled 2 games in 27 and 28 with Virginia.
Right.
The University of Virginia, the Wahoos, the Cavaliers.
And he said
they've been awful at football the past few years, and he's canceling those 2 that series.
When he was asked about that, he said he was adopting a more SEC style schedule.
Yeah, he was adopting a more SEC style. Yeah, I saw that comment.
That pissed me off.
Yeah.
And it should. It's an insult. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
They shouldn't have been in the playoffs last year.
Well, yeah. Just ask Notre Dame. I guess Notre Dame was glad they were. It's a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Cakewalk against the Hoosiers.
Got them a bye week pretty much and led them all the way to the semifinals.
I mean, the Power 4 teams need to schedule more games that fans want to see and media partners want to televise. And that's a good thing for everybody.
I mean, how do you even go lower than Virginia? Why would you even cancel that?
I mean,
for that reason?
Kent State. You guys have Tennessee has just call Tennessee up. They can give you a couple of recommendations on who to play.
Sure.
They're Clayton. What do you think? UT Martin. Who's worse? UT Martin.
Didn't y'all just
Kent State?
Play Mercer this past year?
UT Chattanooga.
Didn't y'all just play Mercer this past year in football? Not basketball.
Alabama's kids go to Mercer. I mean, Saban's kids go to Mercer or something.
Oh, okay. I got
They're
you.
just helping them out.
I understand.
That was more of a charity. That was more of a charity type game than anything else.
I see.
But I'm just saying.
Cupcakes are cupcakes.
Absolutely.
Is the college football
we need to be on the same team here, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's not the time.
I get it. And I agree. And I agree. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Thank you, Lewis.
Is the college football playoff selection process and the number of teams involved perfect? No. Everybody can agree that it's not perfect. But college football playoff ideas that would boost regular season interest, viewership, and have a determining factor of a team getting into the college football playoffs should be considered. So, I mean, look at March Madness selection process. I mean, the basketball's figured it out much better than the college football side has as far as their end-of-the-season tournament goes. The SEC dominated non-conference play in the ACC-SEC Challenge. SEC won 14 wins with 2 losses in that ACC Challenge.
Yeah. Which is supposed to be the basketball conference.
And the SEC's net ranking led all conferences as the SEC qualified 14 of 16 teams for March Madness.
It just means more.
And which is well-deserved.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
And, Florida was a national champion.
Yeah. We'll never see a SEC basketball conference as good. That's the best conference in basketball, college basketball history.
But the point is, with the SEC stepping out of their comfort zone and agreeing with the ACC, which has been known as the basketball conference for decades, but with the SEC commissioner and their ADs agreeing to an ACC-SEC basketball challenge setup where they play 16 games, they didn't have to do that.
No.
They could have kept scheduling cupcakes, but they accepted the challenge. And what did that do at the end game before March Madness? The winning those games, putting themselves out there, playing those games against ACC.
Another good mark on SEC teams.
That's right.
Resumes.
And like I said, 14 of 16 make March Madness.
And I believe they're doing it again this year. Tennessee plays Duke in Knoxville this season.
Whew.
So, that's what we got to say about that. That's my phone going off. I need to turn her off. Okay. We up against our first break?
We are.
Okay. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. If you have any comments, always call us at 931-388-3636. Hit number 5. And we'll be right back.
Seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk harder than a match. Every night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance.
Columbia. This July, join us for just $1 on any premium term membership. Plus, your first payment is free. That's 24/7 access to elite equipment, expert coaching, and next-level recovery suites. No gimmicks, just real results. But hurry, this deal won't last long. Stop by 125 Bear Creek Pike and lock in your summer transformation today. Workout Anytime Columbia. Anytime access, results every time.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
Hey, this is Drake and my dog Carl from the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Summer heat in southern Middle Tennessee is no joke, and your animals feel it too. With record-setting temperatures and high humidity, it's critical to keep your pets and livestock cool, shaded, and hydrated. Make sure they have constant access to clean water, shelter from the sun, and never leave them in a parked car, not even for a minute. Take care of your animals like family, because they're counting on you.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family-owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Let's talk custom design jewelry. Did you know Tillis Jewelry in downtown Columbia creates custom design jewelry and has been for over 30 years? From one-of-a-kind engagement rings to wedding bands and so much more. We want each piece to be as unique as you are and create a family heirloom for tomorrow. Call today and make an appointment with one of our designers. And just for calling, you will receive a free 30-minute consultation. Tillis Jewelry, creating custom jewelry proudly in Tennessee.
Hi, Jimmy here for Columbia Ace Hardware. Columbia Ace Hardware now carries Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines paint. Now their premium quality and huge selection of colors will be right in your neighborhood, along with the award-winning service and advice Columbia Ace has always provided for your paint projects. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Columbia Ace, the helpful place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Do you have trees that need trimming or removed? Do you have stumps that you want grounded? A1 Tree Trimming and Removal is a family-owned and operated business local to Columbia and Lewisburg. They also service surrounding Middle Tennessee. We are licensed and insured and provide free estimates. No job is too big, no tree is too small. Give old Luke a call or text Luke at 931-359-3113. Or you can check them out on Facebook and tell A1 Tree Removal that you heard this ad on the radio. If you love America, then you will love A1 Tree Removal.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also an ice maker that didn't read the job description owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Davis Heating and Cooling at 931-388-2090 for all your home comfort needs. Davis Heating and Cooling is your local independent American Standard dealer and proudly serves the Murray County area. Find Davis Heating and Cooling online and on Facebook or call today, 388-2090.
Hey, this is Seth Moss at Tennessee Valley Equipment, a premier FAE PrimeTech, Bandit, and Surex dealer. We are your dealer for all of your land clearing and forestry mulching needs. We sell equipment, provide repair service, and parts along with a rental fleet of mulching equipment. We also offer mulching teeth, blades, and sharpening. Our number one priority is getting you up and running as quickly and affordable as possible. Tennessee Valley is located at 300 Santa Fe Pike in wonderful Columbia, Tennessee. Stop by or give us a call today at 931-981-9812.
This is Debbie Matthews with the Nashville Realty Group, and if you've been paying attention, you know the housing market has been tough, but rates are beginning to thaw. So if you're thinking about selling, the time to jump in is getting better every day. But if you're thinking about buying, and those interest rates are still a little bit too high, a good agent knows how to negotiate interest rate buydowns. And I'm a good agent. So call me, Debbie Matthews with Nashville Realty Group, 615-476-3224.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Trip Stoltz with Columbia Ace Hardware. I love listening to 101.7 WKOM FM, Columbia, Tennessee.
Welcome back in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake with the usual suspects, Big Lou, P Money, and the Claw. And it is Thursday afternoon, and we've got NFL football tonight, preseason, Hall of Fame game. Who are some inductees? Have you guys heard some inductees for this year? I don't know.
I'm going to look up the list so we can run
Okay.
down.
But Detroit and the Los Angeles Chargers. And P Money just informed me that he's not going to go to the Alabama documentary movie with us tonight.
No, I can't.
Nothing but a winner at the AMC theaters there at the Crossings in Spring Hill. He's going to stay at home and watch Hendon Hooker play for the Detroit Lions.
Yep, I should have worn my Hendon Hooker shirt today. Didn't even think about it.
You know what? And folks, I know you can't see us, and we're on the radio here, but you guys on Facebook and YouTube that are with us live can see that. This might be the first. This might be making history as far as P Money, and this would be the first day I've seen P Money dressed here at the studio with not being in something that's orange or has a T on it, or you know.
Yeah.
You can do it, man. You can dress without wearing orange somewhere on your body.
It's just not the. I don't know. I love orange. I always have. It's my whole wardrobe.
Do you feel different today by not having something orange or a Tennessee or something on?
It's kind of sad, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of sad.
Well, if it depresses you to not wear, then wear something with orange on it or Tennessee or something.
I got you, Drake.
Don't walk around. I mean, life's too short to walk around depressed.
You're right.
So, Tennessee Titans practiced in pads for the second day in a row yesterday. Number one overall pick, Cam Ward started out faster yesterday, completing 3 or 4 passes in the first team period of the day. On the first play of that period, Ward threw underneath the tight end Chiga Okonkwo. Rather than throwing it into the dangerous spot downfield, a few plays later, Ward connected with receiver Calvin Ridley on a deep ball that was just a thing of beauty. Ridley did a nice job running under the ball and catching it in between defenders Darrell Baker and Amani Hooker. Cam Ward went 5 of 8 in the 7-on-7 period, which included a bullet to Tyler Lockett and a beautiful deep ball to Jaquan Jackson, who couldn't make the catch. One of Ward's best throws was a sideline route to Matt Landers. It wasn't a perfect day for Ward, but as he was involved in a botched exchange with center Corey Levin, the ball ended up on the ground. He was picked off again after that. So, there's a learning curve. Please, Titans fans, be patient. This is not going to be an overnight success story. It's going to take some time for everyone to figure this out. And I know you're tired of hearing that. I know we've been hearing that for many, many years. But, you've got to understand there's a new era of Titan football this year. So
here's the 4 guys that are being inducted this year. It's Eric Allen, who was a cornerback for Philadelphia from 1988 to 1994, and then played for other teams until 2001. He's been eligible for 19 years and getting in this year. Then Jared Allen, the defensive end who played for the Vikings for a long time, played for the Chiefs, Bears, Panthers. Antonio Gates is getting in. Only 2 years of past being a first ballot Hall of Famer, was a tight end for San Diego and the Los Angeles Chargers for 15 years. And
terrific tight end, matter of fact.
Oh, yeah. Should have been a first ballot, in my opinion. And then Sterling Sharp is finally getting in.
Not Shannon.
No, his brother Sterling Sharp.
Shannon's already in.
Yes.
We've got a little Shannon Sharp news, too, coming up. So
he's been eligible for 26 years.
Some Baltimore Raven players have sent out an SOS during their training camp to Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps.
Marlon Humphrey.
Raven safety Marlon Humphrey posted a video on Instagram featuring offensive lineman Ronnie Stanley, safety Kyle Hamilton, tight end Charlie Kohler, and himself asking the Baltimore-born Olympian Michael Phelps for swim lessons.
I saw the video. They did did you see the video?
I have not. I heard. Go ahead.
They made a video and they were all lined up in a line in the pool and kind of did the other side talking to Michael Phelps, trying to get him
synchronized diving thing.
Said like 1 of 5.
Synchronized swimming.
Yeah, he said like 1 of 5 Ravens doesn't know how to swim or something like that.
In the video, Humphrey just saying, quote, "Hey, Mr. Phelps, we have a problem. Did you know that 1 in 3 Ravens cannot swim?"
I find that hard to believe.
That's crazy.
I hope that's not true.
Can you swim, P-Money?
Not well, but yes.
Clayton, are you a swimmer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can swim.
Okay.
Can you swim, Jay?
Yeah, I can swim.
You have a pool, so I
hope so. Yeah, I mean, I can swim.
Have a pool, live on the river.
Some people, I guess, they're just never exposed as a young child to swimming pools or swimming holes or lakes or whatever the deal is.
A third of the team doesn't know how to swim.
That's kind of absurd.
I think Marlon inflated the numbers.
I mean, if you come from inner city
athletes.
Baltimore, you come from inner city.
Well, those guys
Atlanta, Chicago, whatever the big cities.
They don't have rec centers?
You probably don't have access to a pool
with rec centers
growing up. And then once you get to a certain age, and you can't swim, then it's kind of embarrassing. So you're not around that much. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, you don't include that in your social gatherings, going to a pool party or whatever the deal is, because if you get to the age of, say, early teen years, 12, 13, 14 years old, then you kind of shy away from the pool situation if you don't know how to swim because it's embarrassing. And then as you grow up as an adult, you just never learn how. And so he said, "Did you know that 1 in 3 Ravens cannot swim?" And he also went on to say, quote, "Come to the Ravens training camp in this beautiful aquatic center and teach us how to swim."
Be a pretty cool collab.
I'm here for it.
Within hours of posting that on Instagram, Michael Phelps shot back with, "I got y'all, let's do this." Michael Phelps won 23 gold medals. 23 gold medals in swimming.
One of the greatest athletes of all time.
That's kicking a lot of water. So
yes.
He's up there close to MJ.
And he and Ray Lewis are big buddies.
Really?
I mean, good friends, yeah.
Did not know that.
According to this article. So
he could still be doing it, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that, Phelps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, marijuana's a gateway drug to 23 gold medals. Everybody knows that. Yeah, got caught with his picture on. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hitting the bong.
He was in South Carolina, wasn't it? Some
type
college party or something.
Yeah. Gilbert Arenas. Do you all remember Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we brought the pistols in the locker room.
Yeah. Former NBA player Gilbert Arenas and 5 other people, including a suspected high-level member of the Israeli transnational organized crime group.
Hey, what?
That sounds.
Gilbert, what have you gotten yourself into?
A suspected high-level member of an Israeli transnational organized crime group. I think those are the dudes that were shooting at Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future, in that van.
Yeah.
In the parking lot
Yeah.
where he took it. You know what I'm talking about?
With the DeLorean
I think
takes
those
off.
are the same dudes. So
Might be.
they were arrested Wednesday on a federal indictment alleging they operated an illegal gambling business in Encino, California. Arenas, 43 years old, is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators, which is a no-no. Along with others, the other 4 or 5 charged. According to that indictment, Arenas and the other defendants operating an illegal gambling business. Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purpose of hosting high-stakes illegal poker games. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51, of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games. Found co-conspirators to host the games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Pot limit Omaha poker, 2-card Texas Hold'em, among other illegal games. There had to be some dice throwing somewhere in there.
I would think so.
They collected a rake or a fee, the house charge, from each pot, either as a percentage or fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. So there you go. Gilbert Arenas.
Shame on you, Gilbert.
I mean, he spent 11 seasons in the NBA.
Won a couple of titles.
Including 7+ seasons with the Washington Wizards. He's a 3-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA selection. In 2009 and 10 season, it was discovered Arenas had brought guns into the Wizards locker room.
Yep. And
had an altercation with then teammate Jarvis Crittenden involving firearms in the locker room. The NBA suspended both players, and Arenas ended up serving a 50-game suspension. Dang. I mean, 50 games, what, 82 this season?
Yeah.
81, 82.
It's a big chunk of a year.
We do have some breaking news out of the Southeast region in Warner Robins, Georgia. As Florida defeats Tennessee today, which is the Nolensville team, 2-1.
Oh, man.
In a game where Florida had 5 hits and 2 errors, and Tennessee or Nolensville only 3 hits, no errors.
And they were crushing the ball.
It's double elimination. They go to the losers bracket.
Here in the Tennessee State tournament, they crushed the ball.
I knew when they drew Florida out of the gate that was going to be tough. That was going to be really tough. Last 2 years, I think they've drawn Alabama out of the gate. This year they had Florida, and
Florida is Florida as far as
absolutely
Little League Baseball goes. Speaking of baseball, Major League Baseball deadline, trade deadline is tonight at 5 o'clock. So if you've got any of your favorite teams that are looking to trade some players and get a little bit better here, I guess the teams that are towards the bottom of their division are out of the running as far as the wild card or their division or the wild card, have decided to dump off some players, and one of those teams are the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Seattle Mariners had to eat some crow for dinner last night as they traded for Arizona All-Star Eugenio Suarez. After trading Suarez away 2 years ago to Arizona, now they want him back. Suarez has become a premier power hitter. As of today, he has 36 home runs this year with 87 RBIs. Suarez is the first player in Major League Baseball history to hit at least 35 home runs before he was traded during in season. So not many teams trade players before the trade deadline, or in the middle of the season that have already hit 35 home runs. It's never happened before.
Right.
Now Seattle has Cal Raleigh and Eugenio Suarez in the lineup, and they traded for Josh Naylor from Arizona. They must have something going on with the D-backs because they have been getting these players. So Josh Naylor.
Seattle is also the number one name that has come up in regards to Marcell Ozuna from Atlanta.
Really?
Yes. So watch that throughout the day too.
The last time the Mariners made the postseason was 24 years ago, 2001. But they've come really close the past couple of seasons. They've just been right out of the wild card. I mean, really down to last week, right just outside the wild card spot. So they're going to make a push this year, obviously picking up Eugenio Suarez. Now the Mariners are 5 games back of the cheating Houston Astros in the American League West right now, and they are tied for the wild card, the third spot in the wild card. So they're in the mix, obviously. I mean, that's why they're making that run with Eugene Suarez.
Sounds like the right decision to be making moves for them.
Shohei Ohtani. So get this. So Magic 8 Ball tells me to play the under, and it was one of the early games, afternoon games yesterday. Under 7, the final score was 2-1, whatever game that was. I don't even remember. So I've got one other team in my parlay to hit, right? One other bet. And I bet Shohei Ohtani to throw. He's pitching against Cincinnati, in Cincinnati. I bet him for 6 or more to throw at least 6 or more strikeouts. Okay, first 2 innings he strikes out. He strikes out 2 in the bottom of the Cincinnati's first and second. He strikes out 2 batters in each bottom of those innings. He's got 4 strikeouts starting the 3rd inning. He doesn't strike anybody out in the 3rd inning, but in the bottom of the 4th inning, he throws 6 straight consecutive balls and pulls himself out of the damn game in the 4th inning. And he's got 4 strikeouts. I need him to get 6 to make a little change. And last night he pulls himself out. The 2-way superstar expressed discomfort in the top of the 4th inning. But they were in Cincinnati. So Ohtani told reporters after the game he left with cramping in his hip that affected his delivery. Cramping in his hip.
I've never heard that one before.
He cost me $47 for a little cramp. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. Here, a Major League Baseball player, you need to play through that, mister.
Do you have 2 or 3?
You get out there. Do you know Drake has some money on you back in Tennessee? You need 2 more strikeouts.
If you were his interpreter, you may have been privileged to.
His interpreter probably had the under 6.
I mean, when's my luck going to change? Seriously.
Don't worry, fantasy football will be here before you know it.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
For 40 years, the Jewelers Bench has worked hard for their customers and provided the highest quality jewelry at the best price. They keep going back. Recent renovations have allowed them to expand their inventory. More high-quality jewelry, custom vintage and estate pieces, and professional jewelry and watch repairs. They also buy gold. The Jewelers Bench, still here, still great service. 808 Trotwood Avenue, Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
The generations that have paved the way for us deserve respect, integrity, and compassion. This is Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare. My grandmother and mother started this business in 2005, and I was honored to take over in 2012. Licensed and insured, we help our aging community stay in the comfort of their own homes. Online at CaringHeartsHomeHealthcareLLC.com, by phone 931-381-5470, or in person at 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia. That's Caring Hearts Home Healthcare.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
put you down when we're on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find.
And welcome back in to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM 101.7 FM studios this warm Thursday afternoon, but we're looking for a break sometime tonight, tomorrow. High is supposed to be like, what, 85, Big Lou? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it's around 85.
Can you imagine? That's like 20. It's like 20 degrees difference outside.
It's gonna be glorious.
It's like walking from outside now into your air-conditioned home.
If it drops down to like 70 at 3 in the morning this morning, I'll be out there to feel it at 3 in the morning. I can't wait.
Yeah,
that's going to be great. But we're not out of the heat yet, so please, folks, get your pets, livestock, get them watered, hydrated, get them some shade somewhere, and hopefully everybody's made it through safely through these past few weeks of record-setting heats. And, so sorry about the kid in Memphis, that football player that passed away from the heat stroke.
Terrible.
Just unbelievable, tragic incident, and nobody you can hardly prepare for it. But it is preventable. I'm just going to tell you, it's preventable.
We're recording it's about 1:45 right now, so it's 93 right now. Tomorrow at this time it'll be 83.
Okay.
Let's go.
So,
yeah,
let's go, brother.
There you go. Shannon Sharp will not return to ESPN after settling his $50 million related lawsuit related to his sexual assault and battery accusations by an ex-girlfriend. 20 years old when they met in a Los Angeles gym. So, is that what you get when you date somebody 35 years younger than you are? I don't know. Who knows? He's obviously – anyway, it's been settled. He didn't pay the $50 million. I'm sure he paid quite a bit of money to make it go away. But a quote, her lawyer has said a resolution was reached on July 18th, but there were no details released. But ESPN will not be renewing his contract to bring him back. The last time he was the Hall of Fame tight end appeared on ESPN was April.
It's a shame, too.
I imagine Fox will pick him up.
He's very entertaining.
That's where he came from. Maybe him and Skip will get back together.
Yeah, hell, Fox will take anybody. Alex Rodriguez, Ray Lewis, you name it. It's really kind of sad if you think about it. But Magic 8 Ball for tonight, folks. Hall of Fame game. The Magic 8 Ball likes the under 33. It's moved up a little bit. The Magic 8 Ball doesn't like it when the line moves up like that. But it's the first preseason game out of the gate. Don't know how much Goff is going to play or Justin Herbert's going to play. But Hendon Hooker looks like he will play.
That's right.
Trey Lance is starting for Los Angeles, so I don't think we'll see Herbert.
Okay, Trey Lance will start.
Lance is starting.
Yeah. Well, he might throw a pick six to Detroit, and there goes your under, right? Busted. So, okay, heavy hitters for Major League Baseball tonight. Ezekiel Duran for Texas. Bet these guys to get 2 or more total bases, 2+ total bases. Ezekiel Duran, Texas. Cal Raleigh, home run leader for Seattle. Connor Joe for Cincinnati. And then bet these pitchers. Andrew Abbott for Cincinnati, 7+ strikeouts. And Kumar Rocker for Texas, 6+ strikeouts. This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We certainly appreciate you being with us. Tomorrow is Free Money Friday. And tonight we're going to be watching Nothing But a Winner.
Tomorrow's Front Porch Sports Radio Hour will be live from Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
That's right, for the Murray County Middle School kickoff jamboree that begins at 5, but we'll have
some extra guests, and
we'll have it live right here on the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour at 4:00. So join us.
And then 5 games after that. So
there you go. And we will talk to you tomorrow.